No. Oh, nice. I'm live already.
Oh.
So, I mean, if I wasn't free, that would have been hot intel, and then I could have killed the stream. Honestly, what's more horrifying than being back in middle school? Nope. No, you don't gotta be. Better out than in. No worries.
You want a water or drink?
I'm okay. Thanks, though, love. Party parrot. Is that an emote? Is that a Frankie TV? Oh, is that the parrot that goes like this? And it's like doing all the rainbow neon colors. Anyways, welcome to Demeist Interprets Emotes. Because I do not have it enabled on my OBS for some reason. Like my OBS does not translate them automatically. So, okay. It's been a while. So this is not going to make sense to anyone because I've literally, no one else has played this game, but the combat from Let It Die made me think so much of the combat from Silent Hill F that I did enjoy it, but I was like, man, imagine a Silent Hill F game, but it's not a horror game. And I couldn't think of any great examples of it, but you know, there were some of them out there. Okay, doke. We were in middle school, and let me tell you something. It really fucking sucks. Middle school. I mean, you know, addendum, Japanese middle school, addendum, small town where apparently everyone hates your face. But you know, I mean, is that shocking? For me, no. Cause that's the trade-off with the concept of a small town or a village or what have you, is that it's bad, actually. I genuinely don't remember. What is our objective? Explore the school's second floor. I remember why I don't remember this. That's because I was pissing myself. Because it was scary? Do I have a jump mechanic? I seem to remember I do. But I have not been able to do it. So I think I'm getting the controls mixed up with Let It Die, which I'm using the controller for this, so it shouldn't be, but you know. Well, if I need a jump key, I'll just die. It doesn't look like I have a jump key. Which, I guess in the interest of fairness, jumping would radically change the vibe of this game because I would just jump everywhere. And it would be rather comical to see. It would be rather comical to see Hinako jump everywhere instead of just doing her thing. How often do you jump in your day-to-day? I would say probably on my average day-to-day 2 or 3 times. But Altaria Motive in my, like, me playing Silent Hill days, probably at least 3 times every minute. I really don't want to explore the second floor. If that's cool with you. We were definitely dealing with monsters last time, right? Am I crazy? I see, I see. Forgive me for doubting your jumping prowess. Exactly, thank you. Honestly, incredibly rude of you to doubt me. Why is she sleeveless? You missed a chapter there? So it's, I think, to represent the real world. She got pushed down a flight of stairs by Rinko. And I don't know meaningfully why it's been ripped off, other than it was in the way previously. I don't want to explore the second floor. If that's all the same to you. We did do the puzzle box. There is a locked door downstairs, which not a locked door. Well, there is a locked door, but there's also a locked locker. So if we happen to find like a convenient code somewhere that's like, my name is Ae something, and the code to my locker is 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be radical. I feel like I wanted to try to go back outside at some point in time, but I didn't, so, you know. Old Annex main gate key. The key to the old annex behind the school. It can be used to open the hall doors. I don't want to press confirm, because then monsters can attack me. So, you know. You shall not pretend to understand Silent Hill games. I mean, from what I have heard, there are a lot of people, and this will shock you, I'm sure, because people on the internet are so reasonable and represent sort of the average moderate opinion. But people on the internet have thought that the themes here were a little easy to understand, let us say. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Awesome. Oh, was it not a combination lock? Hell yeah, bandage. I thought it was a combination lock, but I guess a normal lock will do. Any chance I can open this door and not go out that one door? Nice. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, thank you so much for coming and visiting. What about that way? Here's the problem. That way has the horrible red grossness that will not let me pass. So we do gotta go past this scarecrow. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Love that for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for playing. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Don't do it. Don't come down the stairs. That'd be against the rules. Okay, we got a key. I think it's for that area over there. This is where we're supposed to be, so I assume there will be horrible monsters. There are no horrible monsters. So far, so good. We need the key still. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. In case you were like me and thought you should go back outside, bad news, baby girl. We can't do it. So whatever treats and treasures were out there, I missed out on them. And I also cannot go this way anymore. Cool, 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 cool. Well, I will assume this place. Ah! There's a scarecrow up there. In case you didn't see it, and were wondering what I was screaming about. God. See, you might be wondering, Demeist, if you don't like this game so much, why do you keep playing it? And the problem is that I really like this game. The problem is that this game is good. I am a coward. So... for those of you playing along at home... Oh my fucking god. The square root of 6 is some insane decimal. It cannot be literal. It seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. XOXO, maybe? No, I don't know. I am simply too stupid. Surely the answer is not to do math. Yeah. I will do my best with the horrors, and we'll catch you later. But yeah, the problem, in part, is that the game is good. And I want to play more of it. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells I see Teru, but I love you too. Okay. Oh, is it supposed to be like Leet speak? The plus corresponds to the T, the 3 corresponds to the E. I guess the square root symbol corresponds to the R. I don't know how 6 would correspond to you, but sure, fine. You looked it up and you're literally just getting angel numbers? What are angel numbers? Please don't punish me for exploring. I feel like you're about to punish me for exploring. Not thrilled about this, huh? Not thrilled about this, huh? Okay. Actually, here's the thing you need to know. Is that I'm not being punished. I've never once been punished in my life. Numbers people think have certain significance or are spiritual messages from the universe or whatever. Okay. In the interest of fairness, and this is going to be an insane anecdote for me to use in this situation, but my girlfriend's sister and I got into like a heated scientific debate because I was like, we've disproven black holes. Like, we have scientifically, like, astronomically disproven black holes. It's been a thing for a considerable amount of time. Stephen Hawking was wrong. And I like, it feels like it was the literal next day. Like, she presented me with an article that had a bunch of like astronomers like findings that were like, actually we have reason to believe that there are black holes and here are their locations in the known universe. And I was like, son of a, because I like was reading it to try and like actively disprove it, and it looked solid. I was like, I'm just an idiot. So who knows, in an infinitely wide universe, why can't we have angel numbers? The reason why is because it feeds into delusions, but don't worry about that part. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Why do I care about this? She's not the girl who... Oh, okay. Key star 3x C533. If you want to do Keiko, it'd be star 31 star 0. See, it's so easy. All I did was switch out the letters. Yeah, it's just a shift cipher or whatever. Oh no. The key that is used to open and close the school locker room. Okay, no monsters, please. Okay. I'm a mermaid. The sea is calling out to me. Very Junji Ito. I can't believe the school doesn't even have a pool. The sea. The sea. The best thing in the world. It's so lovely, it's now my locker combination. Girl, why are you a freak? So it's 534. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Owie. I don't know. That's so cute of him using his name in code. Cool. So that's all the lockers. That could be in there we have answers to. Nice. Chocolate. That will make the monster that's waiting outside in this hallway worth fighting. Hey, hey, underfriend. What is it? Row 4, line 2? I don't. That feels like maybe it's a part of a different puzzle, perhaps. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to run it, hey boys? Yep, there's the scarecrow. Love this. I will be a brave boy. I will not scream when the scarecrows move. Ah! I was not a brave boy. I screamed when the scarecrows moved. Surely they wouldn't follow me outside. Okay, we cannot increase our Omamori slots anymore. So I guess let's do stamina. We could also draw a new Omamori. How happy are we with the ones that we have? Clam, max, and decrease the damage taken while dodging. Yeah, I'm not in desperate need for another one, so let's go ahead and pray and increase our stamina limit. Thank you. Okay. For when I do more blind panic sprinting. You get it. I don't... want to kill you. We can all be friends. So the implication is that there is another locker in here, right? Or is it just the one? Okay. OA should be what? 401? Please don't be something horrible. I happened to find Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Okay, well that's... what the fuck? That's not helpful at all. Is this not the only locker room? Ah, the room next door. We got a key for the locker room. Let me just do a little looky-loo. Surely horrible monsters would not be here in the place that I'm supposed to be going to. Awesome. I wish we could close the door behind us. I don't think it would meaningfully stop the monsters, but it would make me feel better. Lots of lockers in here, huh? Which one of these do you think is holding the dead bodies? Chika Taiko or whatever. Oh, that makes this worse. Suga was asking someone for help, and he was like, "What do you want me to do? It's not like I could do anything." Awesome, 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 awesome. The C, so 5, 3, 4. Please don't be weird. Key cabinet key. Might open the key cabinet. Okay, awesome. Not gonna leave yet though, huh? Suga. When you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. Aid? No. Help? SOS 505. Not thrilled about what we're gonna find in here. Maybe it's gonna be awesome goodies. School bag? Does that increase my inventory again? You betcha it does! Why is my school bag here? Yikes. Okay, so there's one more person's locker in here. And that is Tsuchiya Taiko. Which I don't think we have anything about. Yeah. Okay, I assume we gotta go to the key box and that'll have bits inside of it. Hooray for inventory space, yeah. That'll make me feel better. Yep, there's the scarecrow. Is there a scarecrow behind us? Does not look like it. So we might try to fight these boys. I'm probably gonna try and make a break for it. So heads up there. Come on! Come on! You wouldn't fight little old me, would you? Come on. Incredibly rude. It feels like you would try to fight little old me. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So good. Wait, but there's a locker in here that we don't have the answer to. There's like 2 obvious sections that are blank. Is that because I've been a scaredy cat? But I've been such a big, brave boy. I want to know, could we just brute force it? Probably not, right? Is there anywhere we could go that I haven't gone already? We could try upstairs again. Because ours was the only one that was openable in the boys' locker room. I don't think I missed any other notes. But I want to check anyways. Because it's not like we're gonna come back here. Oh, you know what I bet it is? There were like a ton of spaces out here beyond the fields that I did not check. Beyond the, PE field. I bet you if I had gone there, maybe I would have been able to find a note about it. Or at least some other goodies. I'm gonna try going upstairs one more time, even though there are definitely monster scarecrows here. Oh, wait, no, did they despawn? Nice. I don't think there were... Oh, there is one openable door, it looks like, maybe. It's saying this one is locked and openable. Ooh, treats. God, I hate this configuration for the classroom. This was... Okay, actually, this was the configuration of classrooms that teachers would do whenever they were like, let's do a big discussion, or like, let's do like Model United Nations or whatever. And I hated it. Origami of grievances. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Well, I didn't think that they would just give it out to me like that, but okay. Thanks, I guess. We don't have a friend with those initials, right? Okay. We don't have any context for who this person is. Okay. It looks like we're missing a section. Liar, 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 liar. Oh. That felt like that would be a spawning for a scarecrow for surezies. Okay. Three, 7, 7. Oh, come on. Oh, no, these are the ones that were here before. Do we think it is going to be a dead body? No. It's going to be an Omamori wolf. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability, effective only for weapons with durability. Interesting. High durability, you say? I do not feel like we have been doing a lot of hiding. I also don't feel like the cat has been incredibly powerful, so maybe we'll trade out the cat for right now. I have been playing like a coward, so. Also, it looks like I've been peeking my mic a lot more. Are you guys hearing that on your side? Because that definitely shouldn't be the case, but I haven't reapplied any of my filters or anything like that. Okie dokie. Do I want to repair this pipe? Not currently. So Rinko has been, yeah, very, very, like, wild.
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張って。
I definitely would not fucking trust Rinko to watch my back. Jeez Louise. Shell of the past. What exactly have we learned? That Rinko is a two-faced lying jerk? You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. Okay. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your old self. Okay. Like, it would be very picturesque if it was a, like, he was like a little injured fox and we saved him and now he's doing the inverse. But he does also want every single drop of our blood, which I think is
起きられます
not an awesome introduction to a good friend. Oh, interesting though. Our sleeve is still torn.
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、美奈子。さあ、先に進もう。
Where's the Naginata? We still got that, right? I would like to not go forward, though. What do you feel about that? What do you feel about us going back and sort of looking at the condition of the previous zones we've been in? Not what you want? I see. Okay, we do have our cool big spear. Awesome. It does make me feel better. Not that I would, like, use it to stab you, cool fox friend, because you've been so reliable. I will go ahead and make arrangements. Come bid your farewells. Okay. Sure. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. I'm not like other girls. I think we read this already. An ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge. Not thrilled about new Rinko lore, but I guess. But even if we do, I know we'll make up again. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Well, I don't think she was a very close friend to begin with. There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk, Hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast downward toward my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. Don't like how she said yes to that. Don't trust that at all. There's a door over here to the right that we'll probably have to open. Oh, we cannot. Okay. It's gonna be put something in the fox's mouth, as it always has been. Or maybe not. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I can't choose that one anymore. That is unfortunate because I wanted to go through the right door. Awesome. Okay. Hate that angle. The back of your head is very pretty, Hinako, but I'd prefer to be able to potentially see monsters that might be coming up. You know what I mean? Okay. There's a bird in flight over this. This zone kind of sucks.
ひなこ今日は一段と綺麗だね
Oh, is that Rinko? Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, doke. Uh-oh? Perhaps just touching things without knowing what they do is not a good idea. Look, it's a Triforce. And now it is 3 leaves. Do I put something here? Okay. So we don't actually know what this does, so perhaps I shouldn't have just started touching it. Oh, interesting. White, green, red, blue. I didn't realize they were different symbols. I see what's happening here. Okay. So because I have it now on blue, can I talk to my friend? No. Because that's not Rinko? Wow, I hate these sounds. Okay. Oh, it's just playing hopscotch by itself. That's normal kid behavior. The hopscotch part was, not the horrible psychic scream or whatever. Come on! Okay. Not my favorite. Okay. Oh, that's right. They don't die here. Which, honestly, in some ways feels worse. I see. So then that's the white rabbit door, so I need to switch the other one from green to white. Oh, you can't be back already. Oh, you can be? You are. Oh. Okay. Okay, not my favorite boss on a couple of levels, honestly. Or not my favorite enemy, I should say. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. There's a door here. That's a green door that I'm not able to interact with currently. Okay. I'm actually gonna go back because it looks like that little side path might have been where we were supposed to go. Do you just not die? Okay. Please go back to where you were before. Thanks. But there was a little alcove situation over here that I didn't want to go through yet because I thought it was going to be moving forward. And it does not look like it is. Oh! Okay, let me just wait for my stamina to recharge. You'll let me do that, right? Nope, it's not dead. So we gotta move. We gotta schmove. We gotta hustle, girl. Oinari-sama's emblem. We got a first aid kit, though. That's good. Okay, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Does it have a unique visual on the map? No, it doesn't. It just has that it's locked. Okay. We can go through red and green door. And in fact, I will, actually. Interesting. Crazy that there were no enemies? Well, fucking talk too soon, I guess. So this is going to turn out to be a completely different building? Ah. Stuffed animals, fashion magazines, Rinko's room. If anybody has watched Paprika, that is like the only place that I know these dolls from. And it really gives me the vibe that perhaps even in Japan, these dolls are not viewed super positively all the time. Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could always just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up behe. Whoever wrote it stopped here. Hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to look at what clothes would look cute on me, from a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts, Rinko. Okay. Rinko collects dolls. I mean, collecting dolls in and of itself is not a bad thing. I'm not looking forward to when they all run from the like different edges of the room and homogenize into one giant monster. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with collecting dolls. Oh. Oh, it's the light. The one thing I didn't interact with in here, huh? I would like to not turn off the light in this creepy room. Is that okay? Awesome. Awesome. Love that for me. I don't... No! Why you got such a horrible doll in your room, Rinko, huh? Are all of them gonna do that? Awesome! Do I have to look at all of them like that? Oh, yep, and there's a bunch of... what would this be called? Portraiture of Shu? Super cool. I guess I don't need to keep doing it to myself. But it's cool. Oh! An emblem found in a strange room. It has been jutting out at the bottom. It has something jutting out at the bottom that it seems like can be inserted somewhere. Oh, I didn't even know. I was just gonna leave. Frightened. But that's cool. I guess? Oh, and the crumpled letters have changed in the new light. Ah! Hey, JR. You did miss me screaming earlier. Sorry, I know this must seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. I know this is none of my business, but could you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together. And you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You should really think more about how you behave. You're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way. Get lost. Or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others. And quit buzzing around Shu all the damn time. Looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, and these are portraitures of us. Super cool, Rinko. Awesome, dude. Not thrilled with the flickering of the light there. Okay, cool. Come on! I just had a very upsetting experience with my former friend. Could you not? Well, I also don't know if it's real in the interest of fairness. But like, seriously messed up, dude. Do you think the crest that we have is enough? Red, green, and then we're gonna want to go in there and switch the emblem again to white. So green, red. I guess we could try checking the room with the Oinari-sama crest or whatever again. Talk about insecure, and yet you see it all the time. It's true. I mean, the problem is that if insecurity was something that people... Oh, come on! Were able to solve by themselves super easily, right? It wouldn't be the problem that it is. A part of what makes insecurity so devastating, obviously, is, oh, can I not... Oh, I just can't go in. I just definitively can't do it, huh? Okay. My bad, I guess. Is that like it does oftentimes require some sort of external stimuli for people to realize if they're, you know, too locked in a certain sort of like spiral, right? And oftentimes that external stimuli comes sometimes at the cost of friendships, right? And that's the thing that's really rough about it, is like, obviously, at least, you know, I would say obviously, most people don't want to lose. Ah! No, come on, dude. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. Could you not, though? Awesome, thank you. I don't remember what I was trying to say. Godspeed. Inari sushi. Oh yeah, this is the thing. There's definitely other things that have been said to be Inari-sama's favorite type of offering, hey? Insecurity and mental health and all of that jazz. It's hard, right? It's difficult, and most of the time... No, dude. People need help in order to realize that they've done something wrong, right? Because most of the time, they won't realize it. By themselves. Oh, God, okay. Nice. Classroom. Horrible. Horrible half-naked anatomy child.
昔みたい。
I feel like this would hit a lot differently if it didn't come immediately after the middle school section. Don't want to flick that lamp. Don't want bad things to happen to me.
給食、
Lunch, recess,
お
friends.
昼休み、友達。
Class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my point of view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so that we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. Wow. Our friend is so diligent and honest and good. I can't believe we ever doubted her. Rinko would never betray us. That's crazy. Anyways. Awesome, dude. You still the same? You know what? These small children anatomy dolls have been my most reliant and reliable friends this entire time. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to others, inferior kids, and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. And frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. Cool. Cool, dude. Cool, chill, cool. Awesome. Once again, child anatomy doll is my most reliable friend. I think I'm just gonna try and run out. Not looking forward to Monster being in here.
覚えてる？私たちが初めて会った時。
Come on! Incredibly rude, girl. Okay, that was a counter opportunity. And I died. So that's good. I'm glad it didn't happen after like a major story beat or anything. Cool, 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 cool.
遠い昔みたい。
Cool, 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 cool. Now, here's the other part of the problem, is that I know it is based off the fact that I am not using the offering items. Because the offering items are also healing items. But never let it be said that I was not willing to make my own gameplay experience suffer so that way I could score what I think are hypothetical full marks, huh? Let's see if we can get as, like, clean and graceful a getaway again. I doubt it. But maybe. Oh, nice. Actually, we could. Clam is the best Omamori, bar none.
覚えてる私たちが初めて会った日
Come on. I don't know if saving heals our health. I feel like it said it did before. Oh, yeah, a little bit. A lot of it, perhaps. Okay, what do we need? We need green and blue. No, we don't need green and blue. We need blue and white. Oh, no, blue and white. Yeah, blue and white will let us get through. Okay. We could probably put these symbols in one at a time, but I'm not going to do that. What? Did I switch it from... Probably. Whatever. Bye, nerd. Okay. There's another one down here. Awesome. Awesome. I love that for me and for you. And then up here on the left. Cool. We've never been in here before. This could be a problem, but I don't think it will be. As long as the horrible, like, worm that walks of dolls doesn't come in. Great. Awesome. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here. You'll feel better after eating this. Don't worry about what those jerks said today. Or forget what those jerks said today. And don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. From your best friend, Rinko. Nice. Rinko is always so reliable and trustworthy. This is Chizuruya. No, I have to let go. I need to move on. Okay, so the candy shop is what? Representing childhood? And then the school is representing adolescence? Is that what we're going for? Rinko's secret journal. Why do I have to live here of all places? Shu lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. I remember how I organized everyone from class to go to Chizuruya together after school. We chatted as we walked and then went on our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still, having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all that I could have asked for. Okay. That's normal-ish. So this is actually our first time inside of the store. Hilariously enough. Like, inside of the store that we can move. It also feels quite big. Now, I assume the largeness of it is for fighting and for running around and all of that. But it also feels potentially like it could be a statement about when you're a kid, everything feels big. I don't think so, but it could be. I don't want to use a first aid kit, obviously, and I'm not going to use any of the stuff that is potential offering because that is upgrades. What are we gonna see when it all turns red? Oh, come on, dude! I think that's pretty fucked up. Nope. Awesome. Awesome. Dude, so fun. Dude, this is my favorite. I love getting slapped around by a big bald dude. Nope. I really do not like the lock-on system. Maybe that's just me not understanding how to play. I'll just play Ring Around the Rosie with you, if that's okay. Come on. Towards the end of this, there is a counter opportunity. Nope. Not if I do it wrong. Awesome. Okay, cool. Just like no preface for that, huh? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with you forever. Because I can do that, because my sanity isn't draining. Okay, good, good. Nope. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome, love this. You are my best friend right now, you know that? Like, it's crazy how much I enjoy your companionship, your friendship. I probably could just not fight you, honestly. But I want to read all the notes. So if that's cool with you, dude. Okay. As we got closer to the store, our classmates would peel off as they, one by one, as they turned to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on, we're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running off to your own little weird Space Wars world together. Yikes, girl. Sorry. Oh, that's right. I couldn't leave. I need to look for the medallion. Awesome. So I did need to fight him. Okay, sure, fine. Oh, did we not find one? Shoot, I have to go back. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. I'm such a kind person, you know? Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I am so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako, because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko, because whenever I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior. Like a teacher or a parent or pet owner even. From your best friend, Rinko. Nice, dude. Rinko's so kind. Schoolwork, sports, coordinating outfits, makeup. I was always better than you at those things. Yeah, Rinko is our friend who is in here. And I believe it's, yeah, that whole trauma situation, right? And by that whole trauma situation, what I mean is not knowing, not knowing how to cope. Okay. I messed up. I messed up big time because the schoolroom required... I just ran away and did not go back in and check for the medallion. So... Wait, no, I thought I got it. No, I didn't get it because I ran out immediately. I saw it there, but I did not actually pick it up, huh? Okay. That's not a friend. Yeah, well, you're not wrong. I'm 90% sure we'll never be able to open this Oinari-sama room. But I keep coming back just to check anyways. Here's our friend Legsy. Okay. Alright, Legsy. Tell me how you really feel. Door is still not openable. Come on, girl. Come on! I got the perfect dodge! I got it from spamming the dodge button. But it's pretty messed up for you to keep hitting me. Goodbye. You wouldn't stab a girl in a small crawl space, would you? Didn't think so. Never punished. Okay. What are we doing? We need red and green. And then we'll be able to go in and switch it. Possibly poisoning via treats. I mean, in the interest of fairness... I don't know, perhaps this says something negative about myself, but when you're young and you don't... This is going to sound like I'm making excuses for an abuser, and I promise that's not my intention, but... A part of the problem for me personally is the notion of... You wouldn't do it while I'm using a Switch, would you? When you're, like, incredibly young and you don't really understand the concept of... I'm gonna say right and wrong, and that's, like, again, that's not the wording that I mean to use. But, like, for lack of a better phrase, I had the mild version of friends like that. Well, exactly, right? And, like, that's a part of the problem is, and this goes back to the insecurity thing previously, right? Is if you don't know, and my love, ZH, thank you for the follow. If you don't, and this is the thing about this, like, sort of, I'm gonna say the environment that we're currently in, by which I mean the era of internet and the era of having things recorded constantly, is that when you are young and you say something that is stupid, it is just a stupid thing a young person said. You might get chided for it. Your friends might make fun of you for it. But ultimately the thing is that it can go on to oblivion. So you can reinvent yourself. Now, there are people like Rinko who never reinvent themselves, who never have that moment of self-reflection. And I do think those people, whether it is due to mental illness or something else entirely, do necessarily need assistance or potentially an entirely different system, right? The problem is that's not every single case that exists. Rinko is not representative of every single friend you will ever have or ever could have, you know? Oh, don't tell me you reset. Boo. Okay, sure. Luckily, the majority of your stupid could not be randomly recorded. I mean, same for me, right? Like the number of things that I messed up on as a kid, versus now, right? Come on. Any chance you would just die? That would be so swell, dude. I am out of first aid kits, so bandages it is. Can you just let me grab it? Thank you. Goodbye. And now Rinko and I can go our separate ways. I'd like to leave. Thank you. Goodbye. Legally, you can't make me stay. Okay. So 2 things are gonna happen right now. Oh. Okay. 1 thing is gonna happen right now. I'm gonna go check. Now with all 3 seals, whether or not we're going to be able to open this room. I suspect the answer is no, but, you know. And of course, that was the message you accidentally posted in the wrong chat window. Oh man, that is an insane thing to read out of context. But you know. Okay, we're going to just squeeze through super fast. We're going to look at the door is going to be locked, and then I'm going to pop back out and it'll be fine. Girl, come on. Don't do it. I'm leaving. Goodbye. You legally can't attack me in a loading zone. Farewell. Okay. I don't know what is required to get into that room, but whatever it is, I don't have the sauce. It could be this. I mean, I don't know that I would necessarily agree with this Saw, like, torture puzzle. But Rinko is kind of the worst, so. Must have been great to be you, Hinako. You've got it all, girl. Am I gonna check this door after I insert every seal? Yes. Yes, I am. Goodbye. I'm gonna get really good at juking that girl down that T section.
あんたがいなくなってくれる
It'll do me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is you. I was supposed to be... I was wondering why Rinko was so quiet. I was supposed to be entering a medallion in every time I got it. And then she was going to say mean things to us, right? And this is ostensibly us saying goodbye to our earthly attachments, our childhood. I don't really get what's happening right now.
なんでいつもあんたばっかりなのよ
Why do you get it all? Nice, dude. You're so right. I mean, in the interest of fairness, we don't really know Rinko's parental situation. Now I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually try. Okay, girl. Like, kind of a fucked up take to have. On one hand, I would understand if Hinako, like, inherited everything. But also... I don't know. Okay, third seal time.
あんたの世界から消して
I want out of your world. Okay. Girl, there are way easier ways to do friendship breakups. Though I assume a part of it is that Rinko understands that by friendship breaking up with Hinako, that she wouldn't be able to hang out with Shu as much anymore, because ostensibly Shu and Hinako are closer friends, which probably does exacerbate the problem. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is incredibly fucked up. I think we can agree. But is the traitor thing that Hinako has chosen Fox Mask over Shu? Tri-scale emblem key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Rinko, it seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. I ask partially because we do have this sort of like doctor's note about the fight between like local godhood among other things. So I'm wondering if this is intentional. Like, is it supposed to be that Shu is using whatever the red medicine is to like try and warp her mind and get her to not be with Fox Guy? So the things that we thought were the things that we thought were Hinako's sister are actually Shu? Because we're gonna have a fight with Rinko, right? Rinko is going to be our next boss. Uh-oh. Was that not how we leave? Oh, I see. I just never looked down here because there was a monster down here every time we went past it. And I didn't want to piss myself like a little baby. So, left door. Oh, awesome, dude. Super glad that we now get to... Oh. What is right door? Like, I get that I get to advance, and I do want to. But what is right door, then? Oh, this sucks instantly. I've made a mistake instantaneously. Cool. Cool. I should have just gone forward when I had the chance. Although there is a shrine here to pray, so that's awesome. We could just reload that save. This is Sakuko's? Okay. My current theory is that Shu is fucking with our minds. Well, with our mind. Using the red medication that he handed to us. But I guess it doesn't explain the Fox Mask sequences. Like, why is Fox Mask so weirdly fucked up? Sakuko's parent-teacher journal. Just a note. As Sakuko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I wanted to apologize for what happened the other day on the school trip. It seemed Sakuko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter has been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed, and she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she has grown up. I believe the reason her fear came back during the field trip is because she is unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. That's crazy. Having to apologize to the teacher for being scared of the dark? Hello? Actually, do I have anything else to enshrine? No. No, I do not. Okay, there are monsters on the other side. So when I flip this, blue becomes accessible. Which means the monster will be able to come through, and I'll have to deal with it. But I do believe this is the way to progress. Oh god, what? Oh, interesting. Sakuko still being a G, even, like, beyond the grave. Oh god, no, I didn't want to dodge this way. God, I hate the lock-on, huh? Awesome, let me just regain my... Interesting. Okay, sure. Do you think Sakuko is the one? Oh, wow. Horrible. Do you think Sakuko is the one who drowned in the river that Rinko kept talking about? And that's the reason why Rinko keeps telling Shu that we died? I think Sakuko may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool, but it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Or she's got bipolar. What the hell? Why does nobody in this town believe in medicine? Bipolar disorder, obviously. Okay. Oh no. Oh man, if we kill Sakuko, I'm gonna be real pissed at Hinako. I get that ostensibly it's in service of saying goodbye or whatever. But, like, definitely not okay. I want to check back here first to make sure it's safe. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna get ambushed by any monsters. Awesome. Love that for us. Good, 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 good. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. The individual dolls' faces, when you're fighting them, break. Okay. Is this my locker? Okay, it does not look like... I see. Okay, so we want to flip the switch and progress, obviously. Oh, thank God. A single healing item. Yeah, I'll take it, bestie. Okay, now there is... Oh, no. Oh, are you kidding me? Because it doesn't feel like you're kidding me. Are you dead forever? Okay. That's crazy. I guess I have nothing new to say about the monsters that I've fought thus far. Okay, sure. Okay, what's happening here? There is a red door. The red door is sealed. We're in the green doors, which means the green doors are open. Which means if I come down over this way... Okay, this room is fucked up now. I do wish there were more save slots, but that's because I'm a coward. So I'm assuming everything is saying traitor again, which could actually go against my earlier supposition, because my original idea was that Hinako was a traitor for leaving the small town, right? That the her betrayal was to leave everyone behind. And I guess if I was to go off of that logic, in part... Ah! Come on, dude! I was trying to think about, like, narrative implication. The Shu theory wouldn't make sense because it would be that Shu was hurting because Hinako left. So that's why Rinko isn't upset about Hinako's departure, but she is upset about Shu being despondent. So I hate the dark. It reminds me that I'm all alone. Okay, so it's an abandonment thing. Hinako left town. Everyone's always telling me that I'm a little weird, that I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid who's always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school inside a classroom full of people chatting away. In the dark, however, it comes creeping back. Sakugo's parents run the shrine, but ever since there was that lightning storm that struck the tree, that was like the big focal point of the shrine. Like the shrine has always been sort of viewed negatively, so that could also be coloring some of this. The handwriting here turns erratic and emotional. I know the truth. I know what Hinako really thinks of me. She thinks I'm weird, just like all the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. Does she think they don't badmouth her when she's around? I can't stand the fact that she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one, all while looking down on me. She makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. Okay. So when we flip this, it's going to go to red. That monster is going to be able to leave. I want to be in there for some reason. Curious. I'm going to go back and save. So the implication is that Hinako has left. And that whenever the handwriting turns erratic and strange, that's Inari-sama fucking with her memories? It just feels weird because of the red medicine thing. You know what I mean? Why did we get that specific entry about, like, red-colored medicine with everything else being so red? I think I should go now, while he's doing the big screen. Okay, now there is nowhere here to do the big kill? I guess now that he's out, we could lure him into the other room and kill him. Shriveled Abura Age. Oinari-sama's favorite offering. Yeah, multiple of them have the favorite offering tag, which is crazy. Okay, I think I go in here. I think we close the door so we lock them out of their room. And then I think we try to lure them into the lantern room so we can kill them. Oh, did you die out here? No. Okay, perfect. Because I do not want to keep dealing with you, kiddo. No offense, but, like, you are a pain in my balls. That's right. Come on. Come on, dude. I am glad that the programming of this did make it so that they don't have the usual leash range. I do think that that's actually quite cool. Obviously, specifically for playing with this, right? Okay. Now that I've done that... let's go ahead and pop back through here. Do a more thorough look of that other room without me being on edge about the ready bloody doll that walks. Because there's gotta be a reason for us to come in here. There is no reason for us to come in here. Awesome. Okay. I'm an idiot. So we switch this back to green. Then we go through, we switch the white to blue. Imagine a single puzzle. Yeah, switch the white to blue. And then we've got it. I think? Blue, blue, white. Switch white, but green will be open, I think. Uh-oh. Awesome. Try me, bitch. I'm in a room with a cool spirit lantern. I really hope the spirit lantern is actually as it says it is, and not, something incredibly fucked up. We made a promise to each other that we'd be together forever.
約束したよね。
Yeah, okay. So fully this is a well, potentially an abandonment thing. Potentially something else entirely. Because it turns out I'm not the smartest boy in the world. I'd like to think I am. But I've gotten a couple of things wrong in my lifetime. Okay, I don't want to go in there just yet. Ah! Okay, well, I want to go in there now.
のが好きだった。
Okay. Okay. Rabbits, Sakuko loved rabbits. And we did see the hutch where there were no, that freak only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in their little rabbit house. So they've done the hutch thing before where there was the scarecrow outside. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. But Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real-life human friend. So I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. When I told my new bestest friend Hinako this, she said she'd never, ever abandon me. Not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? The handwriting here suddenly turns erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No. I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. So ostensibly what these are is that there is like actually some sort of like statement of closure or a statement of friendship or whatever, and it's being modified to urge us along on this route. I have to believe her, because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? Because, like, again, none of this... Rinko is hard for me personally, because I feel like we wouldn't inherently see that sort of behavior. But what do I actually know about Rinko? Only what we've seen through the game, right? And so if the game says this is how they would behave, right? Yikes. Come on, dude. I think we're low enough to justify the first aid kit, because Mr. Monster is going to be coming out in a second here, so... Hey, dude. Can you see me if I'm in the rabbit hutch? It's gonna be really unfortunate if you can come in here. Oh, interesting. I do... want to kill you. No offense. I see. I have to kill you if I want to advance. So we learned last time that he doesn't really see. He goes based off of our, like, the sounds of our footsteps. So I was hoping there was some way that I'd be able to, like, trick him. Awesome, dude. If you could die, hell yeah. We got an achievement for that, so that's cool, I guess. I have achieved something. Ostensibly. But again, easy mode. So, did we achieve something? Perhaps not. Also, I don't know. I guess, is that achievement a good thing or a bad thing? You know what I mean? Although, hilariously enough, I feel like the implication is that we could have sneaked past him here. Like, maybe if I was playing on a higher difficulty and I didn't want to fight him, because he absolutely smashes our face in. Maybe we come in here after him, and then when he does a circuit, we're able to, like, get past him. Okay. Sakuko's dream. I don't... To be a shrine maiden? What? We did have a sequence inside of a shrine where we put those items down, right? Oh, I see. When we open the door, you'll be let in. Okay. My family has served as caretakers of Senensugi Shrine for generations, but for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to be the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Oh, no, they didn't tend to the shrine. Mom and Dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says that the tradition of upkeeping Senensugi Shrine will die with his generation. I help out as a Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I'd like to become head priest one day. Oh. And we underwent a ritual of purification? Are we? Come on, dude. Are we taking over? No. What are the rules? Come on! What are the rules for shrine priestesses and marriage in Japan? I don't think I know anything about it, obviously. Because theoretically, that would fulfill the exact same requirements as leaving the town. Is that, like, we stole the priesthood position from Sakuko? And in stealing it from her, we're no longer able to get married, and so that would be another symbol of us becoming Oinari-samas and not be... able to marry Shu? Okay, well, I don't want to be here, but it does look like whatever this super big room is, we're about to be able to enter, so... Awesome. Love all the cages.
来てくれたの。怖いよ。早く出して。
I would love to get you out of here, girl. Oh, this sucks. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Oh, I see. They must face each other. No? Okay, no? We'll see what that is in a second. It looks like a lantern, which would be nice enough, I suppose. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangling. Okay. Well, I feel like I made a choice here just now, and I didn't intend to. Okay. Oh no! I don't want to cover the light, Sakuko. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Talon lampshade, a lampshade found near Sakugo's cell. The design resembles sharp talons. But it wouldn't terribly surprise me if something like this did happen in the past between them, right? No, I don't want to be alone. Yeah, like, Hinako's behaving super strangely here, right? I would go so far as to say definitely not in her right mind, right? I don't think... I think we very reasonably could say that's not Sakuko. Oh man, but it sure doesn't make the sound of someone screaming sound much better, right? White rabbit emblem key. Okay. Pretty upsetting on a number of levels. Oh, nice. Are all of the doors open? Hell yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. We got a little bit farther in Silent Hill F. I feel like I get some of the themes. The question about how much I get and how well I get it, we'll find out when we get to the end. Hopefully it's not too far out. I can't imagine it is. I don't know that I will necessarily do a second playthrough. But I have been told that there are multiple endings, which is pretty par for the course for a Silent Hill game. So, all right. I'll catch you. Bye.